This deep connection ignites me daily. The way your masculine body holds me when we embrace your strong-natured personality. I can barely handle just the sight of you. Brayden McAllister, I'm so in love with you.
Okay, Mom, you've been saying that like all day. I'm gonna play Roblox. Go get me some pizza rolls or something. God. Bro, what's going on over there? Don't worry about it, man. It's just my mom again. You know I got that skippy dollars. Wait, your mom?
This video is sponsored by you. All I'm asking is for you to take that cute little finger and hit the subscribe button and help me trick the algorithm by leaving a comment saying, ew, in all caps, because this is gross. Thanks. Marrying my stepdad was the best decision I've ever made. Well, if you think that's weird, it's about to get weirder because we're gonna talk about actual incest. I don't know what's going on with parents of TikTok this month. We talked about all those moms a few videos ago. The gummy bear moms, the moms that use their children for weird men on the internet to get happy off of. So this month we started talking about the resilient Jenkins family who live in a 1-bedroom apartment and have 6 children, and they want more children and they can't pay for it.
You are made of stupid.
And now we've got a mom who says that she was born to be her son's lover, but forced to be his mom. I think this is the ultimate boy mom I have ever heard of. Maybe in another life. Words can't describe how much I love you, Hayden, and how I am so proud to be your mother. At Hayden Fire. We share tons of memories together, and sometimes I wish I was your lover. My fault for making it attractive. Oh Jesus, this is okay. Love you, son. Hashtag boy mom. Hashtag love. Hashtag motherhood. I just think hashtagging motherhood and boy mom in the same vicinity of we should have been lovers is a bit
Nasty.
weird, disgusting, atrocious. Come on, but give me some other words that we can use for this. This is sickening. Right? Are there any boy moms out there who think this is normal? Because hi CPS, I've got a lot of people to tell on. I will tattle. And people did on this mom. So there's pictures of her like holding her son when he was younger and now holding her son when he's older. And I have no clue how, like, if this is a recent picture of her son, but her son looks like he's like 13 years old. So the fact that she's saying, dang, I should have been your lover because you're so attractive. It's, how would you say it's creepy. And gross. It's weird. So yeah, this went absolutely viral. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are worried.
Born to be your lover but forced to be your mom. I had to watch that video a few times.
Like, I'm not sure what's the obsession with moms and they sons, and I got 2 of them.
So I really wanted to try and find Clarissa's page because I was working out when I like scrolled past this when I was walking on the treadmill. I was just walking. I walked off the treadmill. She thought she was doing a loving thing. She thought this was okay. She thought, as the kids would say, she ate, and she didn't eat anything. She left all the crumbs there and then she spilt it all over the floor and made a huge ass mess. Closed out her profile because everybody was saying, Clarissa, what are you talking about? Your son's attractive to you? Oh, yeah. And she changed her name, so now I can't find it. Or can I? Nope, it's still gone. She scrubbed that. There are some fake accounts popping up from freaks who want to keep this going, but Clarissa's is completely swiped. It hasn't been a mom that I actually knew what an actual boy mom is. I was aware of it when I was younger, especially because I do think my brother was baby, but not like the ones that I see on TikTok. My mom has definitely told my brother to f off many of times, so that he's a big fat idiot. Her words, and also my words. But she loves him, but not like Clarissa. So it's still fairly new to me to see moms sew up their son's butt cheeks, or maybe that they want to be up their butt cheek, Clarissa. But this is a huge trend on TikTok. In fact, there's a show, I Married a Mama's Boy.
Oh my God.
She's my baby.
My baby. Guys, if you have a baby, you could do this with your baby. Not do that?
Which has a lot of weird men.
Yeah, do you want to carry me like a baby?
But even more weird women, because the women are the mom, and you would think they would know better. Well, so should the son, right? The sons are all in their 40s. I don't know who should know better. We're all adults. You should know better by then. I Love a Mama's Boy is a reality show that showcases couples that are married and happily in love, and then has a +3, the wife.
I would never tell my mom, you need to butt out.
I begin to question where I stand in his life.
And many people say that it's dramatic or it is scripted. I'm starting to think that with the increase of boy moms getting on the internet and saying they kind of want to f their sons, I think that it's pretty realistic. Annette and Jason have had a blissful, loving 29 years together because that's his mom.
Jason, it's mommy.
And Justina is his wife that handles creepy Annette waddling all over the place into their relationship very well.
Hey.
I'm Annette. I'm Jason's mom, and I've been with him for over 29 years. Do you want to count time in the womb? I do.
Because let me tell you, I would have flipped tables like right now. So Justina and Jason are about to get married. Usually when you go to pick out a tux, you bring your future wife with you. Well, Jason also wants to bring his mama because she wants to make sure that her little boy, who is 29 years old, gets the perfect tux while he walks down the runway with her.
I'm really excited to go tux shopping with Jason because I want him to get something really edgy, really bright, because that's his personality. Right?
You're gonna kiss him? You're gonna kiss your son? Make out with him? Weirdo. I'm already very grossed out. They get to the tuxedo shop after a very long and awkward ride of the wife sitting in the back and the mom continuing to say, "You're gonna look so handsome."
What do you think of like velvet?
I don't know if our wedding's gonna be so much velvet.
I think that would look amazing.
In the suit that I'm gonna pick you up, and right when they get there, she's just taking control of everything.
We're here for a tux for my son because he's gonna get married.
To his fiance. You know that, right? He's not gonna marry you, I think.
Not really common for a groom to bring his mom in. Usually his fiance comes in.
Not when you're dealing with the hashtag boy mom. They wanna make sure that their little boy is looking fine coming down the aisle because that's normal in this world. So Justina pretty much already has everything planned out. She's got the colors planned out. That's important, correct? She's like brown. It's more of a rusticated type wedding. Earth tones, light pinks, etc., etc. You know, nature, green, you know, rustic. But Annette wants something flashy, like Las Vegas. So she picks out the most Hugh Hefner suit she could find.
Yes.
Yes. It looks very Vegas.
Oh my gosh.
And she cannot stop squealing.
So let's.
And the mom is gassing him up. He is loving it too. He thinks he's looking snazzy in his Hugh Hefner suit.
From the side. Oh my gosh.
Her vagina dried up that day. And then her vagina just fell off and it never got wet again. Because what the f? And then when it was her turn to pick a suit that would match everything that they planned for, not only was the mom disappointed, but so was he.
I want to make my mom happy, and wearing this red suit is definitely doing that for her. And it's growing on me.
They never had sex again. I would never, like, I just could not be able to be on top of a man where his mom was still controlling him. And she wanted to make her happy instead of me happy. Because if I'm marrying you, guess who's supposed to be your pride and joy? Your other person. Your queen. Me. Sheen, sheen, sparkle, sparkle. And if you want to make your mom happy about everything, then honey, buy the suit for her and get married in Vegas. Honestly, it would probably be better. I don't want my vagina drying up and falling off all the time. It's very annoying to put it back on.
I like that.
I feel it's like what you wear to work every day.
The moment the mom said that she disapproves of his suit that makes him look a lot better than a knockoff CVS brand Fat Hugh Hefner, his whole countenance goes down because he needs his mom's approval of a suit.
Yeah.
Why would you want to wear that for your wedding?
So these people have a lot of problems and there's only going to be more because they have a kid. And Grammy doesn't like to tell the daughter no, even though her son and his future wife does. And they're taking the baby to a toy store. You know, grandparents, they love to buy their grandkids everything.
We're gonna make a decision now which one we're gonna take home with us.
And then what do you want Grandma to get you?
Nope, Grandma, this is only Taylor's toy for being on the potty.
Well, Grammy does not like that. She said you could get them one toy, but not me.
No, Grandma gets to buy her something special. What do you want Grandma to get you?
No.
I'll take care of it.
I'm telling you, Sylvester would be just crumbling. I cannot stand alpha men type men that are like very like abrasive, but I also think there's a mix, gotta be a balance of being able to stand up to people and speak your mind in a very respectful way and tell her, no, my child. And you respect that, otherwise you're never gonna see your grandkid. Very simple, what's your choice? See, you just give them the choice of what they want to do, A or B, and then they get to choose. They get a sense of feeling more powerful than they are. Anyway, he actually ends up, for the first time, sticking up to his mom. All the other times when the mom did that to his wife, fine. But once the daughter is involved, then he actually opens his mouth.
And if you don't, then I mean, I don't want to tell you how that's going to be for you, but it's not going to be good.
Well, I don't
And I
see
think you
it.
should know that.
And y'all, she absolutely loses it and blames the future wife. But not for this. She decides to bring up the venue to the wedding, but then she can be mad about the venue and then blame the wife.
I wanted to ask you guys, have you guys decided on the venue for sure? Justina, I feel like Jason doesn't want to say no to you.
I don't think he's scared of little Tim and Justina.
And I feel like over time, that's happening more and more now, and it's really starting to put a strain on us.
I mean,
Because it does hurt my feelings a lot.
And when this man keeps sticking up for his daughter and finally his wife, you know what she does? She starts to cry because she's gonna lose her boyfriend, son.
Before Taylor was even born, we have been there for you guys to help you, support you, want to be there for you guys.
Notice she said we. Yeah, this woman's married. I thought that the husband died or something, happened. They got a divorce. Nope, they're still together, and it feels like the husband is not really into his wife. And she might know that, and so she's trying to latch on to the only man she can have. The one she birthed, her son.
No. Oh my gosh, no. It needs to be special, beautiful, perfect.
If it was up to me, I would just let Jason and
The dad doesn't make very many appearances in these shows. They're always kind of non-existent, probably because it's weird and creepy. There has never been one that I've seen where the wife doesn't have marriage type issues.
All right, tanning oil.
He's so oiled up after this.
Yeah, that's his mom. And yes, that's oil.
Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
And yes, she loves to rub it on her son while she makes odd comments about his body.
You have such a beautiful body.
While he moans.
You like that?
And yes, you got it right. She thinks that her son is her late husband reincarnated.
And he is a reincarnated version of my first husband.
Anyway, see another example of a missing husband and the boy mom trying to replace the husband with the son.
Much muscle. Oh my God.
Anyway, back to I Love a Mama's Boy. So Justina wants better communication between her and her future mother-in-law and wants the family to come together, so she sets up a cute little tea party so that her and her future mother-in-law can talk one-on-one about the problems that they're having. And Annette, or whatever her name is, the one that's in love with her not husband, boyfriend's son, still can't get over the fact that she doesn't want a Vegas wedding with tons of sparkles and probably Elvis in the background.
Felt like I knew nothing. I felt sad about that and kind of foolish.
And that's exactly why, I haven't really been,
I'm trying to envision in my head right now a summer camp wedding. I just never have heard of anything like that before in my life.
Doesn't matter, bitch, because it's not your wedding. This woman very much bugs me. She got under my skin when we would watch this show. The way that she stares at her son.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
The way that she's annoyed that the wedding isn't exactly how she wants it.
Because it does hurt my feelings.
Her foot. What the hell is it doing? Why is it just floating up in the, it's propped up on the chair. Well, it still bothers me.
Justina's being a little unreasonable.
See? Does her foot bother you now? She's weird. She's one of those people that walk and you're like, oh, fuck, why is she here? Damn it, her again. Justine tells her in the most nicest way. She's one of the nicest people I've ever seen on reality television because, like I said, I'd be flipping tables out of here. And she just tells her nicely, look, this is how we're gonna do our wedding. It's a lot, and you're being very overbearing.
I do feel like you're being a little pushy when it comes to our wedding.
But this is how we're going to do things. And the mom starts crying.
And we're gonna get what we want for our wedding.
Well, that really hurts me.
So I was curious to see if this couple are still together. They are, but they didn't get married yet, and I don't see the mom on their profile at all. They're not very much into social media, but he did warn her, if you don't calm the fuck down, we go in no contact. So maybe he joined the increasing percentage of millennials cutting their parents off who don't want to listen to them. Still think that they're 3 years old. Who's out there? Huh? Give me a high five. I actually am talking to my dad again, and he said he wants to come visit, and I said, if you visit, you can't come to my house, and the moment you get off the airplane, we're gonna go to a therapy session. So, he didn't respond yet, it's up to him. Like I said, you give them the options, they choose A or B. Very simple. Anyway, so you might be saying this couple, meaning the mom and son, it's just all a ruse. It's an act. It's a show, a reality show. Moms don't do these things. It's just blown out of proportion being on TV or social media. Well, let me introduce you to a mom who really did love her son so much that they did it.
Well, I told him it was at first I told Carlos that I'm sorry, I don't know how you react to this. I'm your mom and you're my son. I am falling in love with him.
So Monica got pregnant with her son at 16, gave him up for adoption, but then found him again on Facebook.
And then we ended up talking, and we took off to the park, and we ended up asking, will you ever date your mom?
And he said no, right?
He said, you know what? I was scared to let you know too, I am too.
What?
He was too, falling in love with me, with his mom.
Oh. Okay.
Which was supposed to be a, hey, wow, that's my biological mom and that's my biological son. I was too young to take care of him, but yay, he got a great upbringing because of his adopted parents turned into, damn, kinda wanna fuck my son. After they met, Monica told the Daily Mail she started getting crazy feelings about her son. Soon, they were living together, and a few weeks after that, their sexual relationship began. Ew. Jeez.
And I really want to be with you the rest of my life. I don't care what people say.
Ew. The pair ended up kissing, and kissing led to other things, like sex. I can't stop reading it. Now the couple resides in New Mexico and awaiting their day in court after being arrested earlier this year on incest charges. She looks proud. So incest is a 4th-degree felony in New Mexico. So I want all you boy moms to riddle me this, or answer me this. Will you get a felony for your son?
Don't matter through thick and thin, and that's what we're going through right now, through the thick.
You love them that much that you want to fuck them. That's really gross that I had to ask that. But I'm asking so you can tell me in the comment section and I can call the police on you, because I will. I tattle a lot. That's disgusting.
The other moms don't understand. They're not going through what I'm going through.
Anyway, this video was quite messy because of the mom on here, not because of me. I did a great job. But they were gross.
Like, he's my man.
Hold on, I'm sorry. The mom, that weird lady, that her son, trying to put it on the same level as gay marriage and saying, you know, it needs to be brought to the attention of everybody in the country. And people need to start thinking differently. It was the same with gay people just a few years ago. And now they can get married. They're accepted. Well, why not consanguinamorous? I don't know how to say that word, but I don't care because ew. Well, why not consanguinamorous people like us? We are all adults. We are not P-words. There's no domestic issue. We are in love. We want to be together, but we are related. That shouldn't be a deciding factor. Ew! Get out of here with your weird motivational speech. No one's going with it except for people like you, which I hope is not a lot because that's gross. Oh my god, they had a GoFundMe page. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's enough of this. Just to think that this video got constructed because of one woman and 10 words in a sentence. Born to be your lover, forced to be your mother. And it makes me sick every single time I say it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, you can find me here. You can find me on TikTok, on Instagram as well, and in the comment section, reading all of your comments. Remember, make sure to tell me if you love your son the same way as TikTok mom does, or like all these moms, and I will call the police on you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrum.